What's up guys, James from Gunsmith coming at you with a quick little video. We just dropped these lower body resistance bands on the website last week. They're super popular, super nice quality. At you with a quick little video kind of demoing what you can use this for, how you can implement it in your training. We've all seen these cheesy ass, super cheap fucking elastic bands. They break, they snap, they roll up on you. Really just shitty quality overall. So these are our lower body resistance bands. These are 100% cotton, real stretchy, elastic, all right? And they are super nice, all right? They come in 3 different sizes, large, XL, and medium, all right? The sizing is pretty much based off of your weight. If you're under 120 pounds, you wear one of our mediums. If you're between 120 and 220, you probably wear one of our larges. If you're over 220, you're gonna wear the XL. And so what the sizing is based on the circle, how big the circle is, okay? If you're kind of close to any of those numbers, I would go with the smaller size. For example, I'm 240, I wear a large, even though I should probably be wearing an XL, just because I like the tightness aspect of it. If you're in the low 150, 160 range, you probably could get away with one of our mediums. It'd be a lot tighter, a better fit. It's really kind of up to how tight you want it. The tighter, usually the better. What these can be used for is lower body warm-up activation, or even as a standalone exercise. You know, you could do this as just a rehab or a standalone exercise in your program, but really the main design is for warm-up and activation pre-workout, okay? How this works, we're gonna slide this over the knees, all right? Bring it up over the knees, flatten it out, have the logo facing forward so everyone can see that you're wearing some badass gear. And so what this is doing is applying resistance to the hips, all right? Your hips open outward, not straight up ahead, okay? Your pelvis is angled inward, all right? So your hip has to open outward, okay? And that's abduction, hip abduction. When your knees go out, that's abduction of the hip, okay? So it's creating resistance on that abduction movement, okay? When you see a lot of people and they're under maximal weights, you might see their knees start to creak in, or when they're doing a deadlift, their knees start creaking in. What that is either glute weakness or glute not being activated correctly, okay? Because the glute's not active, so it's not pulling the hip or the knee out, opening the hip, and so it collapses in, you lose power, and your lift sucks, okay? So what this is doing is it's helping either activate it or strengthen it for you, whatever the case may be. What I'll do for my clients and for myself is we'll throw this on after we do part of our warm-up, and we'll just do some exercises with it. So first one, we'll just do a little duck walk, all right? We're gonna squat down, dropping the hips nice and low, shoulder width apart with our feet, keeping the knees out, and we're just walking. Maybe go 10 yards down, 10 yards back, staying low, keeping the knees apart, not letting them collapse in on each other. After that, we'll go with a side shuffle. Squatting down, pushing off that back foot, stepping out. Same thing, maybe go 10 yards back. Then we'll do some bodyweight squats, focusing on trying to push the knees out. Good squat form. And then the last one I'll do is it's a walk with a little rotation, all right? So I'm gonna step, rotate out, small circle, step, small circle out, and I'll do that for 10 yards. And then we'll walk back. Now what that's doing is it's activating your glute med, all the muscles responsible for hip abduction, activating the glutes. You really feel the burn right there, side of the hips, really starts flaring up, warming up, getting active. That's the biggest thing, all right? Before you get into a squat or a deadlift, you want to activate the muscles that are going to allow you to generate the most force, all right? If you're squatting and your hips aren't opening and you're not activating your hips, you're losing a lot of power. You're leaving a lot of power on the table. You're not doing the movement the way it's designed to be done. So you're gonna lose a lot of strength, a lot of power out of there. You can even wear this during your first couple warm-up sets. What I'll do is I'll wear it when I'm doing the bar, 135, even when I get up to 225 sometimes, and then I'll take it off and then I'll get into my working sets. It's a great tool to help you get used to the motion and how it's supposed to be performed. It's great because some people don't know how to activate their hips. So when you wear this on a squat, it really forces you to start to activate the musculature in your posterior chain to kind of drive out of the hole. So for those of you who have trouble feeling your glutes and feeling your hips on certain movements, this is a great tool to add in. If you're trying to strengthen that area, like I said, you can use it as a standalone exercise where you're just doing side shuffles or you're doing body weight squats with it. Who knows, all right? It's a great rehab tool for those of you trying to strengthen up the hips, but you want to try to stay away from like higher impact things. For you bikini girls trying to get that peach boob, even some of the guys, some guys who want to get a nice butt too. So this is a great tool to add in. You'll see some bikini girls, they'll throw this in when they're doing their hip thrusters, or when they're doing their bodyweight squats, or when they're doing their actual squats, or when they're doing their RDLs or deadlifts or plyometric jump squats. It's a great tool. It's a great tool to add into whatever you're doing lower body wise. Super good tool, super effective. Like I said, it's a great tool. I use it every day with me, with my clients. Rob and Brittany use it as well. It's an awesome tool. Highly recommend it, and it's way better option than these cheap ass, shitty ass bands. These are available on gunsmithclothing.com. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, or shoot me a DM on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, Facebook. I'm happy to answer. I'm happy to help. Check out gunsmithclothing.com. We got a bunch of new stuff coming in the next couple of weeks. We got tank tops, we got shorts, we got new shirts, we got new women's gear, all sorts of crazy cool shit coming. We also still have the wrist wraps and the wrist straps on the website, all really good quality. Check them out. Until next time, y'all.